Hey guys, welcome to another video in the WARLINE series. In this video, we will be going through one of the 5 tactical orders, Maneuver. In order to maneuver, your battalion must be on the battlefield and not underneath any other battalions. Each battalion has maneuver actions, MA, that determines how many actions a battalion may take. In the prototype version, this is determined by the number in the upper right hand corner. This will be different in the final version of the game. In this case, the size 1 battalion has 7 MA, a size 6 battalion has 2 MA. You are not required to spend all the battalion's MA, but you must spend at least 1 MA. It is okay for you to conclude a maneuver tactical order on top of another battalion, though it makes you susceptible to counter-attack. If you spend your tactical order only on facing actions, it is considered a stall and not a maneuver. A battalion's MA can be spent on any combination of the following: move/attack, face, rout, build a rampart, or destroy a rampart. The first maneuver is move. Move your battalion orthogonally to one adjacent cell in your battalion's facing direction. This costs 1 MA per cell moved. Your battalion may not move on top of an enemy unit topped with the vigor token. Your battalion may move on top of an enemy battalion that is not topped with the vigor token. Your battalion may not move on top of any rampart. Your battalion may move on top of a friendly battalion. Anytime your battalion moves on top of an enemy battalion, it attacks. Reduce the enemy battalion in size by the size of your attacking battalion. In this example, a size 1 battalion attacks a size 3 battalion. The size 3 battalion is reduced by 1 to a size 2 battalion. In another example, a size 4 is reduced to a size 3 by a size 1 battalion. When attacking an enemy, you are free to face the enemy in whichever direction you choose. If a battalion with a sacrifice or stun token is attacked, the token is then returned to the token pool. When a battalion is reduced to a size 0 or below, the battalion is slaughtered and placed in the graveyard. After performing an attack, the performing unit gains vigor. Vigor prevents the enemy battalions from maneuvering on top of your vigor-topped battalion. The vigor token is not applied if you are in a stacked position at the end of your turn. Facing is another maneuver action. For every 90-degree turn, you must pay 1 MA. Routing is another maneuver action. Routing forces an enemy battalion into a different position, leaving them stunned. Routing costs all remaining MA. When an enemy is routed, you choose any one of the adjacent cells that the enemy is routed to. When an enemy is routed, change the battalion's facing to directly away from the cell it was routed from. A rout cannot be performed if the cells adjacent to the battalion being routed are filled with other battalions or ramparts. After a successful rout, the routed battalion is topped with a stun token. This battalion is stunned and cannot be issued any tactical orders until removed. The enemy battalion remains stunned until the beginning of your next turn. If an enemy battalion is routed off the side of the battlefield, that enemy is immediately taken as prisoner. As soon as you take the prisoner, you can opt to torment, reducing its size by 1. Another maneuver action is building a rampart. It costs 1 MA per built rampart. Ramparts may be built by battalions of any size and on any adjacent unoccupied space. Ramparts may be built away from your battalions as long as it can be traced back via rampart to your battalion. Stacked battalions cannot build ramparts. The final maneuver action is destroy a rampart. Battalions of size 4, 5, or 6 can destroy ramparts. It costs 1 MA to destroy an enemy rampart and 0 MA to destroy your own rampart. Destroyed ramparts are permanently removed from the game. After performing your maneuver action, your turn is over, and the enemy general begins his turn.